Hey guys, it's Brittany from the tech department. I'm here today to tell you how to put in your T-TESS goal into Strive. We're going to be working in Eduphoria, so if you will log into Eduphoria, and the first thing that you need to do is you need to go into profile. So that is right here. Even if you're a beginner teacher or you're a veteran teacher, this is something that we all have to do. So we need to make sure our campus is correct, our email is correct. Don't worry about uploading a photo. Hit next. Make sure you've checked which primary role you have in the district. Click next again. And then this is where it's changed and we need to make sure that you update this. It says select a security question and response for electronic signing of documents. So you need to pick a question and type in your answer and go ahead and click next. And we need to do that because in the future we will be doing some electronic signing, so we need to make sure the security question is answered. Don't worry about your social security, it's actually your ID number, the last 4 digits of your ID. Click Save Changes and you are ready to go. But everyone needs to make sure they do that in the profile before they get into the Strive app. Now I can go put my goal into Strive. So Strive is going to be an app in Eduphoria. If you don't see the Strive app, make sure you talk to your appraiser and make sure that your appraiser picks you up. And once he or she has picked you up, then you will have that Strive app. Click on the Strive app and it's going to take you to a different screen that you haven't seen before. I will tell you that the first time we did this, we couldn't see our menu options on the left-hand side. So what we learned that we needed to do was in our Chrome browser, go to the 3 dots in the right-hand corner, click on it, and make sure you zoom in or out. This is how we previously had it, and so I had to actually zoom out, and that way I could see it. So I had to go back down to 100%, and now I can actually see my menu options. It's going to default to campus view. We want to make sure it's on personal view. So go to the top option with your initials and click on personal view. Here are my professional goals. Down below, there's going to be a button that says show archived professional goals. If you click on this, this is your goals that maybe you copied from last year, or you archived, or you saved. And so you can always go into these goals that are older and you can copy to a new goal and edit them and reuse them for this year. So I'm going to go ahead and collapse that because I don't want to use some of my archived professional goals. I'm going to show you what this looks like. We're going to just be working in the goals section. We're not going to worry about the evaluations or professional development right now. If you see that it's blue, that means you have submitted this goal and your appraiser has approved this goal. If you have this color, as in your circle, the gray, it means that you're working on a goal, but you have not submitted it yet. If you see gold, it means that you've submitted it, but your appraiser has not approved it yet. Okay, so this one's already approved, but I want to go into the one that I was working on. If you were not working on one and you have nothing in there and you need to start fresh, you're going to click the little plus sign. So you can click the plus sign, you can fill in the information, and you can click save. If you don't finish it, you can always come back to it. So right now, like if I went to lunch or if I went to the restroom, I can always come back to it and it's gonna look like this. And I can re-edit it and then I can save it and I can close it for later, or I can go ahead and submit it now. So this is what it looks like. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure that you fill in each part that correlates with the sheet that you got from your principals, this sheet right here. So your goal statement is gonna come straight from what your goal is. What do you wanna achieve? Then you're going to have your target completion date. When do you want this to be completed by? Target completion date. And then you're going to see something that you probably are not sure about, success criteria. This was just added recently, and so your sheet may not be updated with it. So we went ahead and we updated our sheets now. But if you don't see success criteria on your sheet, it is the evidence of your goal. So don't worry about it. Just know that it's the evidence. How will you know your goal has been met? That's what you're going to put right here. How will you know? And your actions are going to just correlate straight with how will you accomplish this goal, your actions. And so I've put in my information, I've added my actions, my success criteria, my goal statement, my target date, I've put in my standards, and I'm going to go ahead and click save, and then I'm going to submit this for approval. So that's what I'm going to do right now. It's ready to go. Submit for approval. Are you sure you want to do this? Okay. Now that it's submitted, when I close it, it's going to be gold. This means I have submitted it, but my appraiser has not approved it yet. Once your appraiser has approved it, it will look blue. Now later on in the year, you're gonna need to add evidence. So first, you gotta put your goal in. September 15th, that's the due date that you gotta put your goal in. And then you'll have a later due date on your timeline. It will tell you when your due date is. And so October 10th, I need to start adding some evidence in. So when I start adding evidence in, this can be throughout the year, you're gonna click on your goal, you're gonna go down the bottom and you're gonna click on add evidence. And this is where you can add in text, file upload, a link, if it's maybe a copy of your lesson plans, or if it's student work, or maybe it's charts or data, anything like that is gonna be right here in the evidence. And then you can go ahead and save it as well, and then you can close it. That is how you put in your goal to Strive, and that is how you add evidence. I hope you understand now and you have a better understanding of what it looks like in Strive. So if you have any questions or you're not sure about this, please make sure you contact your instructional technology specialist. They'd be happy to help you and put your goal into Strive and Eduphoria. And we hope you have a great school year. Thank you.